Hello, I'm Czardus. Grab some coffee, sit back and relapse as we build an Anno 1800. Today we are going to be working on continuing to build this up. One thing I want to do, Heartpool is our main island, and I want to... Yes, very nice. Okay, nice to meet you. What I want to do is make sure that we can get some iron as soon as possible and get steel going, because I think I want to take this island at some point, mainly as a strategic defense spot, because if we can get some peers out here with a gun and another one here, this is Zwollen, one of our islands out here, that will really make it so that we control this strait here, and that can help us keep our main waterway open. That is not the right way. Oh, actually, I don't care so much about this one, do I? It's over here I want to go. So can I get... Yeah, we could get some guns out here, which could then have a major impact on some of this. This is the pirate island, I think. We haven't quite gotten to discover it yet. This guy is here, and here is now the prison. So we might be able to trade with him at some point, but I don't think we need to. Anyway, we can do quests for them as well. So in the meantime, what we want to do, we've got our ship thing here, and what I want to do is make sure we can get some gunboats once we have guns, but we can't do guns yet, so we need to work on that. Now, our paper, we are all green, so let's go ahead and publish that. I don't really care what it says if it's all green. So here, we've got some good stuff. We're going to focus on workers. What else do they need? Come in here and see, they want bread. And we're already working on making bread because we're working on getting flour going. But what we need then is we need to be able to build a flour mill, which is going to need brick. And I think we already have brick on this trade route. It's just a matter of getting it produced. So the next thing we're going to do then is increase our brick production, which we already are working on that. Very good. So in that case, it's just a matter of getting the clay out, and we've got plenty of clay there. So then it's a matter of getting the bricks made here at the brick factory. We've got 15 bricks here, so it's really then... Is that our only brick factory? Let's come back here. Bricks. We have 2 on the island. Okay, yeah, the other one's in here. Yeah, okay, we've got 2 going. That is good because we have 3 clay pits, so we should be in good shape there. That should be a pretty flowing thing, and with brick, we just have a minimum of 25. So once we get more than 25, we will start to export that. But in the meantime, one thing I want to do then is we want to get a bakery here, because we will get flour brought over here, and then we can have a bakery here producing bread. And we don't have to have it in the heart, even though like it makes sense that it would be because it is a bakery. I think we'll go ahead and just put it out here. And can I build a road here? I can. Okay, I just wanted to check that. But we'll get the bakery as far this way as we can then. And that will get some workers on it. And in the meantime, I also, we can't build the guns yet anyway. I was going to say, let's build this out here, but we can't build these until we have weapons. Now, we might be able to find weapons. That's not what I want. I want the trade view. Trade routes. Wormway's prison offers iron and coal. We could buy that. The Archibald Blake doesn't offer them. Okay, so there's nobody that we can really trade with yet. Princess King, we have fish we could trade for, but we can't get weapons anywhere. But we do have that flour and clay route set up, so that's good. And our frigate is back. So what I want him to do is I want him to come over this way enough that we can see that island and really view and confirm that the pirates are over there. And in the meantime, we are going to continue building up our clay. We used some to build that. And right now we can go right by the pirates. They are not mad at us, so we're not going to worry too much about that yet, because they won't attack us because we're not enemies, we're not at war. But if we do end up at war with them, then it will be an issue. And yep, we have confirmed. This is Calamity Cove. Okay, you don't have to go any farther. Come back home. All right, so we've confirmed the pirates are very close to us. That'll be fine, though, because we'll just be sure to have a good defense. So that's gonna need to bring... Haha, I meant to hit unpause in the game, or like pause or slow down the game, and instead I unpaused the recording. So that is why that happened. But anyway, we are, this slow speed is actually not that bad. But what I'm trying to decide right now is I want to get another schooner. And I'm trying to decide what I want it to be bringing back and forth. One, I want it to make sure, I want to move this pig farm over to Zwalen. So we'll go ahead and get this schooner going. It's going to take more workers. And we'll go ahead and upgrade a few more of these homes. Yeah, let's get one more upgraded. So we have plenty of workers now, so the pigs are going to be moved over to Zwalen, but then we're going to need to bring bring pigs back here to be taken to the slaughterhouse, because the slaughterhouse requires workforce. So I'm tempted, maybe I just leave the pigs here, actually. We're getting that other schooner anyway, but we'll figure out what we want for that. So we just had a ship come and sell us fish, which is a little surprising, but it means that we probably need to get another fishing pier out here. So we'll go ahead and get that built and bring this here. And maybe that could be another thing that we have on Zwalen, because eventually I don't want very many farmer workforce here. And that could be a thing that this schooner well, no, but I need something for it to bring from here to there. I'm just trying to figure out how to make that the most efficient setup. I think bringing fish here will just be fine. We'll go ahead and get some fish, excess fish going. Because I think for now we'll keep the pigs on the other one, but we'll go ahead and get some fish here. And what I want to do then is, once that schooner is ready, we could get rid of these two and just have the schooner bringing the fish over here. And we do have an excess of farmers, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade several here just to get us more workers and more income. So now we've unlocked some more buildings, which is fine. I'm not too concerned about that, but also, we need to get soap. Soap is going to be the next thing after bread, but bread, we should start to see Brits getting delivered very soon. Okay, and that schooner is ready, so we're going to create another route, same places, trade routes from here to here. And in Zwalen, we're going to load fish, unload them in Hartpool, and I think I want to load pigs too. I think that's what we're going to do. And then we'll have the soap and the sausages made in Hartpool. So we'll do that and accept this. Assign the ship to it, of course. The Kingfisher. Yep. Accept. Okay, so now we are ready to do a few things. We are going to get rid of... Well, let's see. We want to make sure that we have a minimum of fish over here. So I'm going to come over and click on this and set the minimum stock to 25. And we'll go ahead and get some more fishing built here, because we do have plenty of farmers here. I wonder if we can get this all the way out here. Nope, it won't quite let me get it in there. What I could do is I could turn them though, and then we could bring out several this way. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Let's come in here and we're going to right click and do relocate. So this one, we're going to turn, and we have to make sure it's not gonna want to do this, but construction area blocked. See, we could get it like over in here, like that, and then bring this one and bring it down too. Just bring all of these over. And then can we get a fourth one in? That is the question. Not quite. What if we, yeah. So we still end up with 3. And of course we can't quite build there, but we can come in here and get a pier like that, and then we can bring a road down the pier. And now that connects all of them. So we've got fishing over that way, which I think is going to be great. And eventually we can get another thing here. I'm going to go ahead and build. So the mounted gun attacks and slows enemies over a medium range. More accurate up close. Or this one does solid damage at a long range. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this one like here. Or even like all the way over there. We can't build it yet because we don't have the weapons. But we'll put that there, and then we'll get a mounted gun in here. So that will eventually be the plan. That doesn't show how far it can go, but that will be a nice defensive thing for this island. And that should get a lot of fish being generated here, which will then be brought over here. And once we've got fish being delivered, then we can get rid of these 2 fishing things. And we want to do the same with the pigs. So we want to come back over to Zwollen, and we want to get some pig farms going. And I think what we'll do is we'll put those way over here. So we're going to come all the way over this way and come down here. And I want to get a warehouse out here. And then we'll go into pigs. And we're going to get like 4 of them here. So I'm going to build it, and then I'll go ahead and get the pig sties in right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's see if we can just duplicate that. Yeah, I'm going to have to redo the pig sties, but we'll get 4 of them. And that is making us not have enough workers, so we'll have to come back and get more workers as well. There we go. So now that will be good, and then we can come in here and we are going to build more houses. That, and we'll get a 3rd one in. Just go ahead and build the roads here for future blocks. But that should be good. That'll get a lot of pig production and a lot of fish production. That fish production is already improving. We are starting to get bricks over here, so pretty soon we will be able to build our flour mill. We need 5 bricks, which we've got 3 more coming right now. Okay, we've got that in. Let's go ahead and get our flour mill built. And I want to put that here. It's close enough to the warehouse. It is by the grain farms. I want to check here, though. This produces 30 seconds, 1 minute. Okay, so that will be enough for this 1 flour mill. And it will probably take some time. We've got a lot of grain, but we are going to start to produce the flour. And we don't need any flour on this one, so I'm not going to put any minimum on there. It will start to immediately deliver that. But what I am going to do is get this frigate. Actually, we'll just leave him there. I was going to say we're going to have him do stuff. Yes, the farmers want some flour. I understand. We are working on that. Thank you very much. This one needs an upgrade. We can go ahead and do that now. Just to get that warehouse flowing a little bit better. And we have almost 200 workers. Let's go ahead and get started on our... actually, what we want to do is I'm going to come in here and get rid of this pig farm. Because now we are delivering pigs over here. And at some point we will start to deliver the fish too. How much fish do we have here? 41. I'm going to go ahead and demolish both of these fish things. And that will start to get delivered then. So now we've got a lot of workers. Let's go ahead and get a rendering works. That's going to have to be out here. So that is going to take the pigs that are delivered from Zwollen and render them. We need 5 bricks. Oh, we need steel for that too. Okay, well, we'll just start to plan this out then. And then, of course, a soap factory. But now we need to do steel. So we're going to get iron. And we're going to click here to find our iron. Way over there. That's pretty far away, which I guess we'll just go ahead and go with that. We'll get one there, and we'll get one here. And those both are going to need bricks, which we now have used up our bricks, but the other one should be operational. Yes, okay, so then we need to get a furnace. And what I think I'm going to do, I want to just have one furnace. So we got to get a road from here to town. That is the biggest thing we need to do now. And we need to connect it to a warehouse as well. There, we've got that. And then we can get a warehouse built probably around here. How far does this go? Only to there, so we need the warehouse here. But eventually we'll be able, there's a bunch of oil there. A limestone deposit. Could probably move our timber out here actually. And start doing more timber because we will need a ton of timber. But that gets the iron, and then we want to then get more coal. I destroyed one of your ships? Well, okay. I'm sorry, but it must have been attacking me. So I'm not going to apologize too much to you. I think we can get this about here, and then we'll get one here, and that will start to produce the coal that we need. Yep, that makes it all the way there. The coal and steel or iron go pretty fast. So and then we can put a furnace out here too. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and we'll put the furnace here. I was thinking of getting it closer to town, but we'll just put it there. And of course, we're going to need brick and stuff like that. We only have 2 brick. We need more brick to be produced, and so that'll be the furnace, and then we're going to need a lot more workers. So let's come back to town and start to upgrade some more here. Those are ready. Those are ready. There we go. We're going to need another bit here. So what is this? This is sheep. We could move a lot of that over to Zwollen too. But for now, let's just go ahead and get another bit, like another block here. In general, what we're really working on is getting our 2 islands to be really specializing on things. Now, are we getting our flour delivered now? No, we're still missing the flour, and at some point that should get going though. What is this here? Oh, Flotsam. Okay, so we must have shot down a ship there. I don't know why they were getting too close to our harbor, but that is what is going to happen now. Fish-wise, yeah, we've got plenty of fish they can deliver back over. Oh, you know what? We do need a minimum fish. Let's come back in here. Okay, I've got that. 25 minimum. Very good. Okay, so we're continuing to see a lot of growth in our specialization. Another thing I want to do is I want to come in and we're going to get another schooner going because I want to have another trade thing. We're going to move the work clothes manufacturing over to the other spot because that all takes farmers. And then we'll be able to, yeah, that takes farmer workers. Then we can bring work clothes from, what is this called, Zwalen, over to Hartpool. And from Hartpool, we can bring schnapps back, which will make these workers happier. So that'll be good. We can go ahead and build a pub here for them too, actually. We'll get that right in here. Hopefully, there we go. So that'll be a pub here. So then, and yeah, I had to pause there for a second, but then what we're going to do again is move our production of things, work clothes over here. So we'll go ahead and start to get that built. We want some sheep farms. Right now we've got the pigs are over here. I think we'll keep the pig production pretty strong out this way, but because we already have a warehouse, we'll go ahead and start to come down this way. And we'll just get maybe about here. We'll get a knitting factory. And then we'll start to get some sheep farms here. We'll get one there and go ahead and get these built out around it. And then we'll get another road out this way. So these are producing 30 seconds to 30 seconds. So we'll go ahead and do 2 sheep farms right away. And get another knitting factory too. So we'll have 2 of those right here, and in fact, I'm going to move this one over just so that we can have that space for a road to go through there. So now we are a little bit short on people, so we're going to go ahead and get this built. We will start to see more people coming in because now that we've got happiness, that is going to get more coins, and we'll get schnapps soon too. But also, this is going to start to produce some work clothes for them, which will then end up getting more people to come. But once we have that schooner, we can get that delivering over here as well. And now that we have 7 bricks, we can start to do more production. So right now, on our steel production, we've got iron being produced. We have 8 iron already. We have 1 coal. We want to get a furnace built right away so that that can start to produce our steel, because that is going to take iron and coal. So now we can start to produce the steel. We can't do anything else with it yet. I don't think I've decided where we're going to put the steel mill, but for now we'll get that there, and then we need more brick to get another charcoal kiln, and then we've got another iron mine out here in a blueprint mode. Let's go ahead and get a road so we can go straight there. That's beautiful, actually. That is a very nice setup there. And then eventually we can get more smaller stuff out that way and really focus our city growth in here. And while we're waiting for all of this, what I want to do is we're going to check on diplomacy, because then we can see, okay, we're in a really good spot with the princess right now, and we are pretty much even militarily and economically. Then Willie, we are ahead of, so I'm not too worried about him. Then, of course, the pirate, but it's Beryl that I am concerned about. Beryl is, I think, destined to always be stronger than us. So I want to know, do we have a quest we can do for her? It doesn't look like we do. Let's come up to diplomacy and see if we can request a quest. No, she doesn't have one for us, but we're going to continue trying to get a quest with her, because that will help build up our relations there with her. But the rest of them I'm not too concerned about. Okay, now we've got this schooner set. Let's go ahead and get a route going. Create a route, trade route between these 2, and we're going to load schnapps, unload them, and then load work clothes and unload them there. And we'll get the hot kipper on that already. But I do want to come here, and we are going to get a minimum 25. Beautiful. And over here, we want a minimum work clothes of 25 as well. So it'll take a little while before the work clothes are being produced at a rate high enough that they can be delivered over here. But that will kind of get us going pretty well. And of course, here we are missing flour. Why are we not delivering that yet? We should be delivering it. Yeah, we've got 3. Is it just that we ran out? Where's our ship? You're supposed to be getting the flour, I think. You have to wait a little bit. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of back and forth here of the schooners, but that is really going to make things really well working out here. Let's go ahead and get another coal kiln going, and in just a little bit we'll be able to get our iron going out here. We need 5 for that. Yep. Okay, we've got 5. We can go ahead and build this. Now the next part in our thing is we need to have 200 workers and 10 brick. So because we just need a little bit more workers, we can go ahead and come in here and upgrade a couple of these. Actually, we got to get quite a bit because I want to be able to build ships without worrying, which takes a surplus of 100 here. So we do need to get more farmers out of here. And again, that's just going to take a matter of getting... Okay, yeah, they've got flour now. So we are delivering it. It's just not getting delivered fast enough. But anyway, we do need to get a little bit built here. So the bread is being supplied, but not well enough. Let's come back over here then. And let's go ahead and get that increased. So we want a couple more grain farms and another flour mill. We'll bring a road out this way, and then we will get a couple grain farms. Go ahead and put this one here and see how much we can get, how close we can get to the, 144 is what we're trying to get to. There we go, 142. I will take that, we'll put another one here. And I think that said that it reaches all the way to the flour mill. Yeah, perfect. So we can get just another flour mill over here. And that is going to need more bricks. But once they get delivered, then we can build another flour mill and get even more production. But right now, it's really just this one here. We don't need the grain, we need the flour mills. And Willie wants me to pick something up for him, and then we'll get a circular saw, which would be worthwhile and more reputation, sure. Okay, so for stuff like this, we want to make sure that we are picking up the flop sim. So we're going to come here and we're going to pick our flagship, and it can come out here and let me know when it gets there. So by clicking on notify, it will give me an alert when our ship gets there, which is really useful for stuff like this in particular. But yeah, anyway, we are going to kind of let this go for a little bit and then pick it up again. Okay, and I want to get more of these sheep farms because we have more on the other island. So I want to make sure that we are really getting a lot of this. And I'm going to rotate this. Now we've got 4 of those, and that should be... We should be getting plenty of wool out here now. That should probably work better there. Because we want to get the work clothes because we really want to get rid of the production there. But I think in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and just build more farmer residences. Now we're going to start to cut into some of our timber production. But that's okay, I've got a plan for that soon too. So that will get more workers here, and then as soon as we get this up over 300, we'll go ahead and build the steel mill. And our flagship has reached its destination, so let's go ahead and make our way over there. I think that was somewhere. Here we go. Pick up the flop sim. Okay, and then the next part of that, we want to deliver it back here. And that should be easy enough. He'll get over here, and then that will give me an alert right away anyway. All right, we are at a point now where we can build our steel mill, which will be really good because then we will go ahead and start to get steel production. But, you know, if we put it here, it's not making its way over to the warehouse right there. So I'm actually going to put it this way. We'll put it right next to the warehouse, actually. Yeah, we'll get a steel works there, and that is going to immediately start to create steel, which is going to be huge because then we can start to build things that require steel, like our soap factory. And then after we get that, the next thing will be the weapon factory. So that is pretty much where Heartpool is going. And once we have better production of work clothes over here, we'll be able to get rid of the other stuff. That is improving and improving. Schnapps is good here. We've got a lot of stuff. We need to get bricks though, and bricks again are coming from Heartpool, but we have a 25 brick minimum, so that is part of the issue. Okay, we are ready to deliver that. There we go. So now we've got more reputation with him and a circular saw, which could be useful somewhere, but let's go ahead and come over here. Oh, look, we got some rum. I don't know where we got that, but let's go ahead and just deliver that. And then our flagship can come right to the center here and defend our trade route. And we've got a bad newspaper here. So Heartpool is mad that we don't have a church. So we need to fix that. That's going to create meat consumption. And they're also mad that we are getting bad relations with the pirates, which is annoying. The competitor, that's fine. We can publish that. And in the meantime, we can go ahead and build a church then. So churches are here. And I think we'll put the church in like a kind of a prominent location. Like here. That means we're going to have to take this road out, which I'm going to just move it. And then we can build our church. So again, we'll get it facing this way. We'll get a road right in front of it. That is going to need 25 bricks, which is another big thing. In the meantime, I kind of want to get a police station because that will reduce the riot chance. But I'm not too concerned about the riot chance. I think we will be fine. Just wish we could get those bricks out a little bit faster than we are doing. Do we have more clay here? 1, 2, 3. We're doing them all, and we have full output storage. So then that means that our bottleneck is actually with these. So let's go ahead and get another brick factory. Put one here, and they want an alliance. I think we'll go ahead and do that. So we spent 9,000 on that, but I think that'll be good. And Beryl likes that, so that is good too. So now when we go to diplomacy, we're in a really good place with the princess. Beryl is happier with us, which is good as well. We are continuing to get stronger than Willie, and that is good. Yes, you want a police station. Okay, I wasn't too concerned about riots. Just a minute. Okay, yeah. Okay, whatever. Beryl, get over it. We're going to put the police station here. And that got built right away. They just need to train a little bit, and then they can start to help with that riot. Okay, now we are actually going to take another step here, and we're going to come over here, and we've got 10 steel and a bunch of timber, and we're having a little bit of trouble with getting schnapps over to the new place, which means we need to build more potato farms, which we have fertility here in Heartpool. But we also have this island over here, which is potato fertility, and it would be great to have another island. Now we are going to have to deal with pirates a little bit more because we're going to be closer to Anne Harlow, but I'm not too concerned about that because if you come here, okay, actually they are much stronger than us, so we don't want to piss them off too much, but I can't resist. I gotta come in here. We're gonna transfer 10. We'll do 20. Well, we'll do 30 timber and 10 steel. And then this is going to come over to this island. And we have two options. We could have the pier be closer to the pirates, which long term might be useful because we could get a gun here that would really protect all of that. Or we could have it be a little bit more sheltered over here. I think that is the better choice because then they could just go right through there. I think that is what we will do. We'll come right down here. And then this is going to be our potato island. And I really just want it to be almost exclusively potatoes. And actually, maybe we could do the schnapps too, because I think they can all be done by farmers, yeah. So it'll be our schnapps island. And in the meantime, we are starting to get our work clothes. Are almost at a point where they are ready to be delivered from Zwalen. Which will be good, because then we'll get over here and get the work clothes delivered, and then we can cease the production of them here. But of course we do need to get to 25 Brits, and the riot has been overcome. Very good. Now this is Beryl. Okay, yeah, Beryl, you can come over here. Got some flop sam there, which I'm not too concerned about. What I do want though is to start soon getting some weapons delivered or built and stuff like that. But we're going to go ahead and get this set up and go from there. Where is our ship? There he is. Okay, and now we are arriving. So I want to put the ship here because I want the pier trade post or whatever, this thing, the trading post, right in the center. Yeah, Willie, well, too bad. I am expanding faster than you. It's just what it is. And Wolsven is my thing here. We're gonna bring this over here. Hopefully it won't get attacked. Hopefully we won't go to war too much, but let's go ahead and quickly get some stuff set up here. We're going to bring a road down this way, and then we want to get a marketplace right about here, and we need timber production right away. That's not what I want. I want lumberjack's hut out this way. We'll get 2 of them, and then get a couple of sawmills in the center there, and then we need to get the workers. That will work. And we need a warehouse out this way as well. So that should deliver right away, and then we can go ahead and start to get some workers in here. And of course I used up all my timber. So, you know what that means? That just means that we need to get our flagship to come back over here and pick up some more. And we're up over 25 Brits, so we'll go ahead and build the church so that all the workers here are happy. They've got their church. They need beer, so that will be another thing that we need to produce soon. But that will be it for today. Be sure to click on the video on the screen now. It will take you to a video that you will enjoy, probably the next one in the series, if it's out yet. If not, then just click on it. Go to another video of mine. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.